Today I want to talk about setting compression on a vocal. This is the board in the live stream area, and what we're going to do is I've got a channel selected for the brown mic and some music playing through it, and we're going to look at how we set the threshold on the gain for that channel. Okay, the first step in setting the compression is making sure you've got a good input signal level. So right now we have the brown mic selected, and you can see the signal level there. On a lead vocal in particular, we want to see the meters getting up into the yellow. Say maybe this is about -12 here, somewhere in the area between -12 maybe up to -6. We don't want to ever be into the clipping where you get the red dot at the top. That sounds really bad. But if we can get your input level set, that'll be the first step. And this is true for all of your input channels. If you're not getting enough level in, or if you're getting too much, because you're in the live stream board, you don't have control over the input levels. That's the front of house tech controls that. So you need to work with that person to make sure if you need to make adjustments to a level, work with them to get in a level that's appropriate for you to work with. And then once you have that set, you can then move on to setting the compression level for that channel. With the channel selected, we can look over here at the compression, and what we want to see is on the red side, when it's a peak volume at about -6 dB. This midpoint, it might be difficult to see, is about -18. So you can see right now we're getting a lot more compression than -6. And if you have too much compression, it can make the vocal sound kind of flat and dull. We want to hit kind of that sweet spot so that we have a more consistent volume, but not so much compression that it squashes the dynamics of it. We'll show you next how to adjust the threshold to get the level that you want. Okay, with the channel still selected, we're going to press the compression button here, and that will bring up the compression menu. And here you can see again in the red the gain reduction, and when you get to a peak volume area, you're going to see that that's hitting up close to -18. And to adjust that, what we're going to do is we're going to select the threshold, and by adjusting the threshold you can adjust how much compression we're applying. So now we're going to adjust this so that our peaks happen at about -6 dB or so, and that looks pretty good. What we would do then is adjust that on, or monitor, check that on each vocal channel and make sure that you're not compressing too much. Particularly we want to check that on lead vocals. Sometimes background vocals, you may not get much compression if they're not singing very loud. It may be difficult to even get the compression to show up. But on lead vocals in particular, we want to check and make sure that we're applying some compression but not too much. It'll help it sound a lot better. Let me know if you have any questions when you try it out. Thanks for watching.